What's up, people? Welcome back to Internash. There are nearly 200,000 cases of coronavirus all across the world. The number of cases in Australia is reaching 500. Number of universities have made all of their classes online. And there is a possible recession coming, and that is going to affect getting jobs, especially to international students. And that's why in this video, we're going to discuss how all of these things are and will affect international students. So if you're in Australia as an international student, or you're planning to come to Australia as an international student, this video is just for you. So check it out. Before we get into the video, I have to let you guys know that if you haven't washed your hands in last 1 or 2 hours, go and wash your hands and sanitize your phone and phone cover, because that is the thing that we are going to touch the most during the whole day. Getting back to the first point, and that is universities have taken their classes online. A lot of international students are advised not to attend universities. Majority of universities on a daily basis are sending emails as to how you're supposed to take care of yourself and how you're not supposed to come to university and how they can make the most of this whole semester because they have to attend their classes online. Now, personally, it is really hard for me to attend all the classes online because I'm not that disciplined. It's really hard to look at the computer, make notes and concentrate 100% there. But this is the time, guys. We have to do this. We have to make the most of the time that we have in Australia while we are studying. So that is one thing that you have to remember, that even though it's hard, that is one thing you can always do and make the most of the whole semester. Another thing is that it's going to be really hard to make friends because anybody you're meeting, you're really worried whether they have cough, whether they have running nose, whether they have sore throat, whether they have fever, and if you can get in contact with them and you can get the coronavirus. So in these times, you really have to be kind to one another. Even if you interact with somebody, just ask them how they're feeling, not to get to know whether they have coronavirus or not, because you're genuinely interested in getting to know, because right now you're not going to meet a lot of people. So whoever you meet, you want to interact. You cannot just sit in a room for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, for however long this goes. We hope that this ends really soon, but you have to be kind to one another. And whoever you talk online, you can always add them on social media. You can always talk to them how things are going, how they are dealing with the whole situation. So those are going to be the points that can help you make friends. If you want to join a Facebook group, join Internash-Study in Australia. That is our Facebook group. More than 22,000 international students who are in Australia and who are planning to come to Australia are in that group, so that you can make friends through that group as well, and that is going to help you survive these hard times. Another thing that is extremely worrisome is getting a job in the time of crisis. What happens is when majority of people are asked to stay home or not to travel or don't go to malls, theaters, etc., all these businesses don't make as much money as they were making before. And that's why they might have to reduce the amount of employees or the amount of shifts that they were giving to those employees. And in the time of crisis, in this time, it becomes really hard to find a job or for businesses to employ more people. And that's why getting a job as an international student might be a little difficult. In fact, a lot difficult in the time of crisis. So what can you do in this time so that you can make yourself more employable? For example, recently a thing that I have started is I have started a content marketing course, and there are multiple websites, for example, LinkedIn or HubSpot or Udemy, or there are multiple websites where you can do a lot of courses. What you can do is, if you don't have a job or if you are finding it difficult to get a job, then this is the time to upskill yourself. Do all these courses, and when you land an interview or when you get a job or when you apply for these jobs, you can say that even when you did not have a job, it wasn't that you were sitting home doing nothing, but you were trying to gain more knowledge, you were trying to do more things to make yourself more employable. And that is something that employers would love and see your dedication, and that might help you get a job a couple of months down the line. What you don't have to do is get disheartened. Guys, we're in this together. A lot of people are going to have a hard time, and we have to be kind to one another and try and help each other. So don't get disheartened and be the person that is able to help more and more people. Another thing that we do not have to do is go to grocery stores and buy things more than what we are going to need for a week. A lot of people are doing this. In fact, people are fighting over tissue papers, and that is crazy. So if you are buying groceries every alternate day, This is the time when you go and buy for a week so that you don't have to go every other day in the grocery stores where you may interact with a lot more people and the possibility of getting that virus increases. You don't have to buy things for a month. There is no need for that. In fact, if you're finding it hard to get essential things, just go to the grocery store early in the morning, around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whenever they open. You will be able to buy everything that you need. For example, bread or eggs or chicken or milk. All of these things will be there in the grocery store if you go early in the morning, including tissue paper. So you don't have to worry about that or buy things more than you need. For international students who are working in grocery stores and who are nurses, the number of hours that they can work as an international student has been increased. They can work as much as they want to. The government is really trying hard to support everybody in this country. And the last thing is, if you need any more resources, all the links, all the information that universities are doing, the government is doing, everything is written in the description. So check out the description, see all the links. Even if you want to join our Facebook group, Internash.study in Australia, the link will be given in the description down below so that you'll be able to make more and more friends. If you found this video helpful, please guys share this video with more and more friends so that they get to know what the reality is in Australia for international students, and all the fake news just ignore, especially those WhatsApp messages. If you like the video, then hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next video, and wash your hands.